Should we trust the numbers? We use numbers for decision making, for problem solving, for planning, for all sorts of things. And we put a lot of faith in those numbers, but we have to realize that all numbers are some form of abstraction. Some of them are simply a simplification of what we actually care about. Some are overt abstractions of what reality is. So let's just take accounting. Right now, everybody's in an accounting planning cycle, or as many companies are. There's a video in my feed on thinking about budgeting better. But if we just look at accounting, there's sort of two types of numbers. One is a measurement of transactions. Those are real, but it's not actually what the business is about. The business is about economic value, perceived, realized, delivered. And underneath that transaction, which in fact happened, and it's the accounting is a measurement of that, is real economic value and variation around it. And so, yes, it's real, but it's an abstraction of what actually matters, what we're actually trying to manage and solve for and improve. And then we have the actual abstractions, things like applied overhead, which we have to do, those are all part of it, but when we're trying to make important decisions and we have applied overhead, every general manager will say, I don't know exactly what's in that number. And so those are just accounting, and this is true for just about everything. How fast were you going? I was going 55. Well, continuously, some variation around that, all sorts of ways in which it's just an abstraction of what's actually going on, the true story, the true understanding, the true cause and effect. And so I'm not suggesting we should throw numbers out. I'm only suggesting that when we're looking at data and we're looking at numbers and calling them facts, we have to ask, what's missing from this story? What are these numbers unable to tell us that we should be curious about? Sometimes it'll be nothing at all, but if we don't ask that question, we may be missing very important details.